Hey, welcome back to my channel, Life Coaching God's Way. I hope you're doing great this morning. I've had a couple of conversations in the last couple of weeks with people about their finances, and some folks are starting to go through some hard times that they've not been through before, and so it's kind of shocking them just a little bit. So I want to touch on that. When finances are tight, and I've been there, I'm still working my way out of my debt, but I'm not where I used to be 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But when finances are tight, every decision feels real heavy, right? It's no longer about just what you want, it's about what truly matters at that point. And in those moments, tough choices aren't just financial, they're emotional, okay? You might have to say no to things that you enjoy, like eating out, or cut back in other areas that feel normal to you, or delay something that you were looking forward to. That vacation may not happen this year. I know that's hard to handle and hard to process sometimes when we think like that. And that's hard, but here's the truth. Tight seasons don't last forever, but the habits that you build during this time do. Learning to save your money, learning to cut back on certain expenses that you don't really need, learning to budget, stay within your budget, learning not to use that credit card, learning to pay off that credit card. So this is where clarity becomes your greatest tool. Instead of asking, what do I want right now? Start asking, what do I need most long term? Okay. And that shifts everything when you start thinking like that. It moves you from reacting in your life and leading your life with intention. Now, like I said, tough choices might look like cooking at home instead of eating out. That's a biggie for everybody. It's been a biggie for me as a single man. It's just easier sometimes to go get something to eat instead of coming home after a long day of work and cooking for myself. But that's just laziness on my part. So I take that extra money, or that money that I was going to spend eating out, I might put in a little bit of an envelope for savings, or in an account online, or in some kind of investment, or I might use it to pay down some debt, some credit card debt, or make another extra payment on my house or my car. Okay, you have to decide what's best for you. Now, it's like setting boundaries with yourself. We teach sometimes you have to set boundaries with other people. In this case, you are setting boundaries with yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. These decisions may feel small, by the way, so you might be a dollar here, $10 here, $5 here in it, but you know what? They add up over time, and they're powerful. And just as important during this time, and I've been there, done it, understand it, you have to give yourself grace, because you're not failing because things are tight. You're learning how to steward what you have. And that's what this whole channel is about, is learning to take care of self, spiritual, emotional, lifestyle, and financial, which is what we're talking about today, and learning how to manage the things in the parameters and the boundaries that God has given you, okay? There's strength in that. There's wisdom in being built on that, and it's discipline. It's discipline is what it is. You're learning to discipline yourself. It's self-control. So, hey, if you're in a tough financial season, don't panic. Just pause, get clear, spend some time with the Lord, and then go over your budget. And if you got a partner or your family members, sit down and inform them, hey, we may need to make some changes around here, and this is my input, what's your input, and make it the strong budget that you can figure out how to do to live within your means. And the other thing that you might do is, like, I've always had a second job, always, probably since I was in college or after college. I pick up a part-time job or a seasonal job just to help make some extra income so I can pay off debts or have a savings or have investments. All right, make the best decisions you can with what you have today. Don't beat yourself up about this. It's hard, it's tough at times, but you can do this, because every wise choice that you make now is building a more stronger, stable future for you. Hey, be blessed. Remember that God loves you, and He is smiling at you.